The fastest way, ladies and gentlemen, to attract more customers is to stop marketing to everyone and stop chasing everyone. Shikena. The fastest way to attract more customers is to stop marketing to everyone and stop chasing everyone. Today, we're going to focus on customer. For those of you who have been on my live, know what's up. And the central message is very, very simple. The more specific you become, the more attractive your business becomes. The more specific you become, the more attractive your business becomes. So I want you to imagine walking into a doctor's office. Just imagine walking, thank you very much, great pitch. Just imagine flaming your business name on the billboard. Nope, but we already said it, not marketing to everyone and stop chasing everyone. That's the answer. So I want you to imagine walking into a doctor's office. The doctor looks at you and says this. Hey, how are you doing? Nice to come in. Just before you get started, let me tell you a little bit myself. I treat everybody, children, athletes, heart disease, brain surgery, dentistry, cancer. I treat bogo, everything. Would you trust that doctor? Somebody yesterday came to my live and said they wanted to learn some mechanic skills and they found a school in China and is online and all that stuff. And this is exactly the example I gave them. I said, if you go to the doctor's office or if somebody wanted to treat you and they said they learned it online, are you going to let them treat you? He didn't even think twice. I said, no. I said, then why do you think you learning this skill online from a Chinese company online is going to allow you or make you a valuable person to touch on somebody's car, even just to even change the light bulb? You can't. Specific. So when you go to the doctor's office and he's telling you he treats everything, would you trust that doctor? Probably not. Yet that's exactly how many business owners market themselves. I know that. I ask you every day. You go into a full paragraph dissertation. They say, I help everyone. I help people. I help people do this. I help people do that. Who are the people? We have a problem there. I work with anyone. No. You're saying I help people, I help everyone because you are scared of rejection and you don't want to leave money on the table. Little do you know that leaving money on the table is exactly what I'm teaching you now. Not talking to everybody. It's leaving money on the table. I help everyone. They say I help everyone. I work with anyone. My product is for everybody. Everybody can use it. But you are so scared to narrow down because you think when you narrow down, you are losing customers. Contrary, when you narrow down to specific, you are actually magnifying exactly who you are and they will hear you. My product is for everybody. The problem is this. This is the problem when you say all those things. When you try to attract everyone, very few people feel like you are talking directly to them. Today, I'm going to show you why the businesses that grow the fastest are the ones that serve the narrowest audience. What business are you in? Put it in the comments in one sentence. What business are you in? Put it in the comment in one sentence. Put it in the comment in one sentence. Let me now tell you why customers need to feel seen. Customers want to feel understood before they buy. They respond to businesses that describe their specific problems. People don't buy because you offer a service. People buy because they believe you understand them. For example, let's compare these two messages. I help businesses grow versus I help owner-operated service businesses attract more paying customers. I help businesses grow versus I help owner-operated service businesses attract more paying customers. Which one feels more personal? I hope everybody can get that right at 100%. So this is the action step for you guys. Remember, coming to my live, get a pen and paper. This is the action step for you. I help blank who struggle with blank. I say this almost every day. I'm trying to teach you something. Thank you, Mrs. O. I'm trying to teach you something. When you get to the point when you can say, I help who struggle with, you are getting close to being clear. You are getting close to being clear. So if someone asked who your ideal customer is now, could you answer it in 10 seconds? If you can't, you are welcome to my live. If you can't, put it in the live. Let's see. Let's put it to test. There are 3 mistakes business owners make. Mistake number 1, trying to serve everyone. The result, no one feels personally addressed. Mistake number 2, talking about themselves instead of their customers. Customers care about their own problems first. Mistake number 3, changing target audiences every month. Consistency builds recognition. Those are the 3 mistakes business owners make. So the action for you on this is this. Write down the one type of customer you most enjoy helping. This is very important. This is a loaded challenge for you to help you understand one key thing. Not every customer that comes across you is your customer. But because of your focus on money, you accept every Tom, Dick, and Harry into your business, and it gives you what? Stress. It gives you what? A bad taste about your business. You start thinking the business has a problem. Time out. You have a problem. You are not clear, and you keep attracting BS. You keep attracting capital B, capital S, exclamation mark. So write it down, put it in the comment or write it down on your paper. Write down the one customer you most enjoy helping and why. You may not even be able to answer it here, but I'm hoping that when you get back home or get back to your life after this live, when you get back to your life after this live, you should really sit down to say, who do I enjoy serving? Because business is not supposed to be stressful. It's not supposed to be making your life miserable. It's supposed to give you joy in serving. If you don't enjoy serving, you cannot enjoy business. You will not have a sustainable business. You will easily quit when the storm comes, and there will be a storm. So write down the one type of customer you most enjoy helping and why. If you can nail that down, you are beginning to clarify who you are serving. So your voicing, what you are saying is going to be clear to those people, and they will feel your passion for them. I enjoy serving SMEs. Me. That is why you see what you see. I have bigger companies and schools and principals who reach out and hospital owners. No problem. I can help anybody. But I picked a fashionable lane because everybody started as an SME. Even those startups that end up getting billions of dollars in donation or grants or support to start their startup, they all started as a SME. Nobody started climbing the tree from the top. Nobody started climbing any big tree you are seeing now from the top. Everybody started as an SME. So my focus on SME is not because I'm running away from big companies. I'm going to where the future big names all started. So if I catch you there, build foundation to you there, teach you some good habits, get rid of some nonsense mindset you have, that you being the big tree will flourish with good fruits. And you serve people better. But unfortunately, you may not remember where it came from because money be so much in your pocket, you forget, Dr. Michael. That's okay. God sees it. And believe me, the return on that investment, I can tell you, your money came by it. So write down the one type of customer you most enjoy helping and why. Listen to what I'm about to say. Let me teach you how to build your ideal customer profile. You need to ask these questions in order to build your ideal customer profile. Who needs what I offer the most? What keeps them awake at night? What results are they hoping for? What problem frustrates them every week? What words will they use to describe that problem? Which question was hardest for you to answer out of all those questions I just mentioned? Because once you know exactly who your customer is, the next question becomes, why should they believe you? That leads naturally into credibility. So at this point, I want to do a quick review of the remaining 5 C's. If you know, we talk about the 6 C's of attracting the right customers, and I'm going to keep this very brief. So a quick review of the remaining 5 C's are these. We have clarity, that customers can't buy what they don't understand. Credibility, people trust proof more than promises. We have connection, relationships create repeat customers. We have consistency, you got to show up with the same message repeatedly. Then we have conversion, you got to tell the customer what to do next. Those are the 5 C's, 6 C's of attracting customers. So now what I want to do with you now, I want us to talk about why businesses waste marketing money. Many people have come up to talk about their marketing, and I feel it's a very viable topic in this part of customers because you are spending money on marketing to get your customers. So let's talk about why businesses waste money on marketing or waste marketing money. Many businesses spend money on Facebook ads, Google ads, flyers, website, videos, and much more. But you spend money on all those outlets and marketing moves before answering one simple question. Who am I trying to reach? Are you seeing why this is important to know who you are trying to reach? Because marketing works much better when you know exactly who you are speaking to. Marketing amplifies whatever you are doing, be it clarity, be it confusion, be it known, be it unknown, be it guessing. You are just taking a megaphone and magnifying it. Marketing does not perform no magic. It only performs magnification of your clarity. And if you are clear, marketing will magnify it more. So more people who know can hear you or who will hear you will hear you. It's as simple as that. So if you could only serve one type of customer for the next year, if you could only serve one type of customer for the next year, who would you choose? It is very important that you get clarity. If you could only serve one type of customer for the next year, who would you choose? That's very important. That's very important. Why? You see, because today's lesson focused on the second C, customer. But attracting customers consistently takes more than knowing who they are. You also need clarity, which was the first C. You need credibility, you need connection, you need consistency, and you need conversion. That is why I created the 6 C's of Customer Attraction Guide. It gives you the complete framework instead of isolated tips. Now, if today's session helped you think differently about your ideal customer, this guide will help you build a complete customer attraction system. What I need you to do is comment guide below or use the link in my profile to get your copy. If you think you need this guide for your business, please comment guide in the comment section.